Alright everyone, so in translating the brochure we use several translation methods. The first is literal translations, which is word for word translation by maintaining structures and vocabulary. So it is useful for fixed expressions, names of attractions or factual information. Then we use free translation method, which is focused on conveying meaning rather than structure. It is ideal for persuasive or promotional content that needs to be adapted for impact. And we use calque method. It is a phrase translated literally by preserving the original structure. Can be used for official terms or slogans but must be checked for naturalness in the target language. Then we use borrowing method. It is keeping the original word from the source language. It is appropriate for unique cultural terms or names that have no equivalent in the target language. And then the most important is cultural adaptations, or as known as transcreations. It is adapting content to fit the culture and emotional context of the target audience. It is highly recommended for slogans, idioms, or experiences to evoke similar feelings. And then the last but not least, we are using the glossary and terminology database. It is applying pre-approved or standard terms for consistency. It ensures professional and consistent translations of technical or frequently used terms in the scope of tourism domain. So that's the 6 methods that we use in translating the brochure.
Okay guys, so the translation strategies we used while translating the brochure consist of 5 strategies. The first one is keep professional and trustworthy tone. We have to make sure the translation keep a professional and trustworthy tone because the brochure represents the company's image and credibility. The second is know the target audience. As we know, we have to consider who the target audience is. Like in this case, we adapted the language to suit Indonesian readers by using words and expressions they can easily understand. The third is use of glossaries and terminology databases. To make the translation accurate and consistent, we use glossaries and check trusted terminology sources. This will help us to avoid from confusion and maintain the correct meaning. The fourth is emphasize service quality and experience. We must keep the focus on the company's strengths like their experience and service quality because these are important points that attract potential clients. And the last is clarify culturally unfamiliar references. Some references in the original brochure may not be familiar to Indonesian readers, so we clarify or adjust them to make sure the message is still clear and relevant.